Hey guys, it's Eric, and today I'm celebrating VeganOstomy's first Blogiversary. I want to thank everyone, first of all, for supporting the blog. It takes a lot of effort to provide content and do a lot of the research, and I really want to make sure I'm giving you accurate information with at least some educational value to it and hopefully some entertainment. But I just want to thank you all for spending time reading the blog and checking out the videos and liking pictures and all that great stuff. I want to assure you that I am going to continue putting out some good content. Hopefully with some of your suggestions, I can provide you with some of the content that you guys are interested in, whether it be vegan lifestyle, whether it be having an ostomy, IBD tips. I mean, really the limits are endless. So you tell me what you guys want and I'll try to provide the content for you. Now this year has been a roller coaster, I'll be honest with you. I had started the VeganOstomy blog just before my ileostomy surgery. And the reason why I did that was mainly because I really couldn't find any resources around there for people who were, on a plant-based lifestyle, vegans, and who had the ileostomy or were even going through IBD. I think there's very few of us around. But, I really wanted to provide information out there for people who were in the same situation. And through the course of the year, I really found that I want to try to be inclusive as much as I can. So you'll notice that, a lot of the content hasn't necessarily focused on veganism because I don't want to really exclude people. I think there's a lot of valuable information that I can share regarding having an ostomy. And it would be a shame if the vegan aspect of that turned people away. So I assure you, I'm not trying to promote veganism in a militant style. I really do want to promote a peaceful lifestyle. And it really is a lifestyle that I think anybody can get into, whether or not you're doing it for ethical reasons or, to help the environment out or, for whatever reason. I think it's doable, and hopefully through the blog, you can see that it's doable without really much effort. So that's pretty much how I started the blog. And through that journey, obviously I've had my ileostomy, I've had the proctectomy, and I also had a blockage that I shared my experience with. So there were 3 hospital visits, and hopefully that'll be the end of the hospital. But, if I do end up there for whatever reason, I'll certainly be sharing that experience too. I think it's important not only to share the positives of having an ostomy or IBD or being a vegan, but also the negatives, because a lot of the times we tend to see people sharing pictures when they're at their best. And that doesn't necessarily give an accurate representation of what our disease is like, what having an ostomy is like. And, to be honest, it's not always fun and games. It's not, rainbows and unicorns and all that great stuff. A lot of the times there is a lot of issues that we have to face, a lot of challenges that are new to us. And, for some of us, we can overcome those challenges real easily. But for others, it becomes more of a problem. For example, if you have a skin issue when you have an ostomy, if you can't correct it right away, there tends to be this exacerbation of your skin that essentially doesn't get better unless you really get aggressive with the treatment. And sometimes that can involve having a stoma nurse around. Sometimes it can involve just going on forums and seeing what other people have done. But, it does pose a big challenge if you have those kind of issues. So, hopefully I can share both sides of the story. I know it's tough to read a lot of negative things that happen when people are sick, but I think it does offer another side of the story. And I think in that regard, people who are in that position might relate to it better and feel that, they aren't alone, because you really aren't. There are so many people, literally millions of people, who are suffering IBD. And I'm sure somebody in your family or friends that also has IBD that you probably didn't know until you got sick, and maybe you've shared stories because of your illness. But I think presenting a story from both ends is what I'm going to try to do. And if you guys can give me ideas on topics that you'd like me to talk about, I'm certainly open to suggestions. So moving forward, hopefully we'll have some more great content for you guys. And again, I just want to thank you for the last year. It's been really great, and I didn't expect the blog to be as successful as it has. And the stories that you guys send me are really touching, and I think it's what motivates me to continue putting out content and really trying to get the information out to people who might be looking for it. So thank you. And if you guys want, I do have a giveaway. You can follow the link below and see what the contest rules are. But I am giving away a book that I started reading when it was early on in my diagnosis. And it wasn't at the point where I was at my worst, but I think that it was a book that really helped me to stay grounded and find an inner calmness and inner peace that really allowed me to cope with the hard times that were coming ahead. So the book is called Pieces Every Step. And again, the giveaway details are going to be below in the links. So hopefully one of you lucky guys can share your thoughts on the book after you've received it. But I do hope that it's something that you'll find value. So if you guys want to check out the rest of the blog and see what else I'm up to and see what other information I've got on veganism and ostomies and IBD and all that great stuff. And yes, there will be talk about poop. Just comes with the territory. Check out VeganOstomy.ca and leave me a comment. I always appreciate it, and I always try to get back to each and every one of you guys. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.